Hi guys, Ben here. Welcome to Sports Betting TV. Day 3 of the World Darts Championship. How time flies, eh? Saturday now. We got a double session this Saturday. The standout game of the afternoon session is the game we're going to discuss here. It sees Benito van der Pas play Steve West. Before I look into the game, just worth noting that when you are betting on darts, the things you should probably look out for are the form. This is a TV event, so you want to be looking at the form on TV, their averages, the 180 hitting, how frequently they're hitting those, their finishing and their checkouts. They're all factors you need to take into consideration. So Benito van der Pas at one point it was the next big thing, but he's really failed to kick on. Only 3 times has he got beyond the last 32 in his last 17 tournaments. It's not a great record. But he has reached the last 16 in each of the last 3 World Championships, so he's won his first round games. He's got through the first couple of rounds. And he showed decent form in the Grand Prix. He reached the quarterfinals and he played very well, and he needs to be respected. His maximum scoring isn't where it once was, to be honest. Since the Grand Prix, he's hit 6 180s across 39 legs of darts. That equates to a frequency of a 180 every 6.5 legs. There's better going on the circuit than that. In his 3 previous first round games at Ali Pali, his 180 count reached 3 180s, 3 180s, 2 180s. And he hasn't hit more than 3 maximums in a TV match in 2017. Since his last 16 defeat to Gary Anderson last year, actually. He hasn't been hitting a great frequency on the floor either. In the European Darts Trophy in October, he hit 1 maximum in 6 legs, and at the International Darts Open, he hit 2 in 8 legs. In fact, only once of his 33 matches on the Euro Tour and TV this year has he hit more than 3 180s. He's hit 3 or less 180s in 32 of those 33. Since September, he's averaged under 90 in 5 of his 10 Euro Tour and TV matches. And he's averaged over 95 in just 2 of those, so he's averaged under 95 in 8 out of 10 on the Euro Tour and TV since September. He faces Steve West. He's a local lad. Preparation will probably be in good shape because he wouldn't have had to do much travelling. He's a tricky player to face. He's beaten Michael Smith and James Wade on TV this year. In his first trip to Ali Pali last year, he lost 3-2 to Mervyn King, and it was a good game. It was Mervyn King only averaged, I think, mid-80s, but it was an entertaining game. Steve West has averaged over 99 in his matches against, like we mentioned, Michael Smith, but also his last TV match at the Players' Championship finals against Michael van Gerwen. He also averaged 99, so there's 2 99 averages in there, which is really good going. He's gone beyond the opening round in all 3 of his TV tournaments this year. Both of the last 11 meetings between both the last 2 meetings between Van der Pas and Steve West have gone over 9.5 legs in a race to 6 legs, so best of 11 legs. Both meetings have gone over 9.5. They've seen 10 or more legs. He's hit 10 180s across 52 legs on the Euro Tour and TV since September. That excludes the Grand Prix because obviously that's a double-in format, so we don't want to be looking too deep into that. It restricts your chances to hit maximums. So 10 across 52 legs is a rate of every 5.2 legs. Slightly better than Benito's, but again, neither players are hitting them with great conviction recently. He hit 8 in his opening round 5 set 12 months ago, Mervyn King. And he's hit 14 180s in his 51 legs in TV events throughout 2017. Although one of those games was on the floor versus Ryan Sell, but that gives a rate of every 3.6 legs he's hitting a 180. So that's greater than his floor event, that frequency, and that shows that he sort of does like the big stage. The crowd sort of do spur him on, and he thrives under it. He's been finishing well too. He's hit at least 33% of his doubles in each game since October in 5 of his 7 matches. And he's never hit below 30% of his doubles in a televised PDC event. That's a run of 13 matches, and he's hit at least 33% of his doubles in all 6 of his TV matches over the last 12 months. Benito's been decent on his doubles on TV too. He's hit at least 30% in 8 of his 11 matches, and that's over the last 12 months. He's been quite inconsistent of late. He's fell below 30% on the checkouts and twice in his last 4 times on TV. Although he's hit over 40% on the other 2 occasions, so that is quite inconsistent numbers. But Benito, obviously, he's been around for a while now. He's got good experience in the TV, and I don't think either player here will be two-phased. I really like looking at checkouts here because we've got some great data to back things up. Van der Pas has hit a ton-plus checkout on each of his last 9 games at Ali Pali, and he's finished on over 100 in 4 of his last 7 TV games in 2017. He's finished at least 70, so his high finish has been at least 70 in 7 of his 8 matches on TV in 2017. Since 2016, Steve West has hit a 100 plus finish in 8 of his 9 TV games, and he's hit a ton plus finish in all 3 of his games in the match play in the Grand Prix this year. He also hit a ton plus finish against Mervyn King in last year's first round. So we've got quite a good conviction here. Both players are good players. Steve West is a tricky player. Benito's not playing too well at the minute, but he's got the experience, and he won't be phased by the occasion, and he should bring a good game. I think this game will go quite a long way. So the bet I like here, I've requested it up with Sky Bet, and we're getting about 5 to 6. I think this is a solid price for this bet. Over 3.5 sets, under 4.5 Van der Pass 180s, and a ton plus checkout on the match. That's 5 to 6 for Sky Bet, and I think that's a very good bet for this match. The other bet I like here is Steve West to win at 6 to 4. I think the players are more evenly matched than the prices suggest. I think there's fine margins in the set format. If Steve West can start quickly, I can see him winning 3 out of 5 legs a couple of times in this match. And if he puts himself in the right situations, he's got a great chance. Like we said, he's beaten James Wade, he's beaten Michael Smith this year, and he's gone past the first round in all 3 of his televised events. So I'm backing Steve West, and I'm also backing as our main bet with a 2-point stake, over 3.5 sets, under 4.5 Van der Pass 180s, and a ton plus checkout 5 to 6 for Sky Bet.